Allied plans to force a Russian ceasefire in Ukraine have so far been shot to pieces. Instead of committing to peace, Vladimir Putin has only increased his demands for territory that he does not even occupy. While Volodymyr Zelensky agreed to President Trump's 30-day ceasefire, Putin merely stepped up his murderous barrage of bombs and bullets, killing and maiming innocent Ukrainian civilians, including many children. The Russian leader is a mad dog drunk on war, and Trump's early attacks on President Zelensky have only encouraged him. Yesterday, Allied leaders gathering in Kyiv gave him an ultimatum: call a ceasefire within 24 hours or face increased sanctions. It may not inspire much hope, but after the grotesque pomp of the Moscow parade on Friday, watched by China's President Xi, it was right that Western leaders stood together in a strong show of support for Ukraine. And the only chance of forcing peace on Putin is to massively increase the cost of the war to Russia. So when Moscow's tyrant once more defies calls to silence his guns, the consequences must be enormous for him. Not just crippling penalties that wreak havoc on Putin's banking and energy sector, but secondary sanctions on countries that buy Russian oil and gas, such as India and China. ASPM Sir Keir Starmer told us yesterday we are fighting for the same principles as the heroes of World War II. 80 years on, it would be an insult to those veterans to abandon everything they fought for. There are many who believe that Southport killer Axel Rudikobana should no longer walk this earth. Instead, he was jailed for life. But at HMP Belmarsh, despite being notorious for murdering 3 young girls, he was allowed a kettle in his cell, then left free to throw scalding water from it over a warder. We revealed today that he launched the attack after his 24/7 supervision by officers was downgraded. As Shadow Justice Secretary Robert Jenrick says, how can the right of these sick criminals to have a cup of tea be put above the safety of prison staff? Just weeks before, terrorist Hashim Abedi stabbed and burnt staff at Frankland, another top-security jail. These monsters are Britain's most dangerous men. They must never be given the opportunity to prove that all over again, even for a single moment.